Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Round the Table. Thank you for joining us. This is the Realm of Estronia. If you don't know what that is, this is a custom-made homebrew D&D campaign that is modernized. It's a modern fantasy, high fantasy campaign with a military kind of perspective and point of view. We have our heroes that are going to be joining in with us very soon. That have just gone on a large mission, losing many team members and friends of theirs in combat in search of an artifact that the military desperately required, possibly to end or manipulate this war. Last we left off, they held funerals, and they were all assigned, the remaining survivors were assigned to a 6-person special ops team that no longer works directly with the military, but now works directly with the guild office. The guild office is basically this fantasy world version of the CIA. The guild office is the Guardians Universal Intelligence League for deployment. All right. Now we wait for our why don't you so last time, just to give a little bit of a recap, last time you guys had a huge mission. You guys did successfully achieve the magical asset from the city, unfortunately at the cost of many of your friends and team members. You guys held a funeral. A couple weeks go by. You guys ended up yelling at the colonel to get more in the loop, and that request was accepted, and you guys were put into a special forces team that is now working directly for the guild office up in Untitled, which is that city, that elf capital that you guys have been going to for the most part. And you guys, last time we left, you guys had just formed up as a team. Is there anything you guys wanted to do? Like, is there anyone you want to talk to at the base at Fort Brenning before you guys, like, you know, because, like, you can stay at Fort Brenning, but you also technically could have quarters at the guild office if you'd like. That's stuff that, like, you can go look into.
Hang on, sorry, I'm just trying to find the map.
I don't.
Pretty sure I have
There's
it.
the Land of Men. There's also that small village you guys went down south. There's the Land of Dwarves. Outside of those two regions, I mean, Kay, there's also your great big city that's underwater. You and Mook could actually go visit that easily. It is Shaft who would need like a potion, who would need water breathing potions to visit.
Wait, doesn't Mook's character need that too?
Mook is an active robot and has no lungs.
Oh, never mind. That is also true. Kind of forgot. What?
Yeah, Warforged are cool.
Sorry, I can't find the map.
Oh, I am also scrolling for it because I have it in my D&D. That gulf in the middle. There's a little fort slightly to the left where that little dock picture is. South of Alontil. That's where you guys are. Yeah. Anywhere else you would kind of like, you can go, but it would require you to get probably permission, or for you guys to sneak, like find people that could help you sneak out that way, because those are technically like active war zone areas.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, so you guys have a little bit of downtime here. The guild office is still doing some paperwork of switching you guys over and everything. So if you guys wanted to explore some things or go look at some places, that is entirely up to you guys.
I left in a bit of a huff. I'm gonna go see Medagan.
Yeah, sure. So Mook's going over to Alontil. Cool.
Yeah, like literally after the meeting where we got like inducted into this team, I literally just kind of stood up and gave and yeah, I just kind of left.
He go. See your girlfriend.
Cool. So yeah, you're going there. Kay, did you decide where you want to go? Something
I
that's
would also like to go.
oh, cool.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you're also looking. I just want to remind you that not pictured in the map because no one really knows the exact location is your home city that's in that gulf that's underwater. I think I did mention it, but yeah, that's also an
Yeah,
option.
you did.
Cool. Yeah, so you're going to Alonso with Mook?
I would like to because I want to explore the city that we're gonna be positioned at.
Awesome. Shaft, anywhere you want to go particular? Or you anything you're interested in?
Yeah, I've got to go to sniper school.
Okay.
Oh my
Alright.
god, you and your cyber school.
So Shaft, I just want to know what do you want from Sniper School? What is Fusion X trying to get out of this like whatever class he's trying to get out? What is he trying to get out of it?
So I can snipe and not be seen. Like, right?
You
Y'all told
technically
me?
already have that ability, which we talked about, because you got that feat when you leveled up. You already have that. What we did talk about, and this is what I said, and I'm pretty sure I typed this all out, and I'm pretty sure you didn't read it all, is what we did discuss in person, or not in person, but over like Warzone chat, was you can, if you want to go into more sneaking than just full on like beating the shit out of things, if you want to do sneaking, you could start taking levels in Rogue, and you could train to be a Rogue, and then start choosing to level up in Rogue instead. Where, and you won't instantly level up like today, but you might level up sooner if that's something you're searching for, while these other guys are kind of doing other things.
Well, that makes sense since you took away me fucking using a knife.
You did that to yourself. No one has done that to you. Not everything that's happened to you, Shaft, I just need you to understand, have been the consequences of your actions. I just want you to get that. All right.
I think you made us go around me being miserable during it.
I'm not. Look, I literally like every day we play and I get off. I'm like, dude, I don't know why Chef wants like to suffer. Like, you shoot yourself in the foot every time we play. Like, So yeah, but if you're wanting like,
in a car, I'll just go with them. Fuck it, I'll see what's going on.
alright, cool. I mean, Sniper School would be in a lot, like that's where you would train with the guild office. But I'm just saying, if you want to sneak, you could date like rogue classes instead. Because you already are sharpshooter, you already are good at sniping, and your feat allows you to shoot from being hidden without being detected.
Matter of fact, I did hear one time that there could be a secret place that held like secret guns. Can I take my cloak out and go look around the guild office?
You want to go sneak into the guild office? Yeah, that's also in Alontil. Yeah, you guys. Okay, so all three of you go to Alontil. This could be bad. All right, here we go. So we're gonna go to Alontil. We're gonna go with let's do with Mook. So Mook, you're going to Madigan in her shop, right? Or are you going to like where she lives, or are you just going to her shop?
That depends. Where would she be right about now?
You guys have probably got briefed in the morning, so she probably is running her shop right now.
Yeah. Shop.
Cool. You head over to the Madigan shop. Kay, are you just riding along, or is there something you wanted to do while you're heading there?
What is in Madigan's shop? I can't remember.
It's mostly like clothing. It's kind of like this clothing with like some magical effects. The coolest thing was the invisibility cloak, but there's other like magical. It's magical clothing usually for spellcasters because they can't wear armor most of the time.
Okay, I want to go check that out.
Cool. You go to the Madigan shop as well. Shaft, your thing's gonna be pretty big probably. So just give me a second. So you guys go to Madigan shop. You guys walk in. You see she's actually not at the counter, but she's over by the wall with one of those really long sticks with like the hooks, and is like hanging, like is like moving gear around that like has been taken down and is now like putting stuff that's up on the higher racks. So yeah, so Mook, how are you approaching, or like how are you saying or anything?
it's not. There's like not like customers wandering around. in
No,
the area,
it's
right?
almost empty in this shop. People probably like Shaft get really like put away by how like what's the word I'm looking for? Spunky she is. Like, you know, there's this like she gets like people that like have the same wavelength as her, but like tradition like most high elves don't go to her store. And she's in like a high elf district. She's not actually in the wood elf area.
Yeah, just kind of go in and like stand awkwardly in the doorway. You can probably tell that like the mask that I bought just the other day is now like riddled with cuts and bullet holes.
Oh, okay. Oh, your new one. Okay.
My new one, it's all torn up now. I mean, like it's still there. It's just a lot of holes and cuts. And maybe some gunpowder burns.
She turns around, sees you, comes over, and she goes, "Oh, don't you look charming?" And starts like and sees like some dust on your shoulder and like wipes off some dust. Completely doesn't realize the differences in your mask. Could be the height difference. Like she's just blissfully unaware of your situation on your face.
I am not intruding on your personal time.
Oh, you never intruding. Come in. And she like ushers you in. She pulls the gold bath in from behind you as well. And just ushers you guys in. And she goes, "Oh, do you need a seat? Or is everything okay?" And then Mukade died. Voice box
Did I?
shuts off.
Like, did I get
becomes
dropped out again? No.
no. I think Mook might have been dropped out of anything. And then Mook
Well,
becomes Bumblebee.
I'm gonna just give these two privacy and look at like browse around the store.
Yeah, sure. You could definitely walk around, kind of browse. Are you looking for anything in particular, or are you kind of just like checking out what's around?
I want my spells to become more powerful. How do I do that?
You're looking for something that. Okay. All right. Yeah. No. There's some things that we could probably run there. Yeah. So go ahead and give me a perception check, Kay. So that's a D20, and then I'll tell you what to add.
Perception.
Yes.
I can check.
Okay. If you have your sheet up, that's cool.
+4. All right.
Yeah, you're wise. You.
Oh, 18 plus 4,
Good.
22.
Mukade sits down and his voice box is go and is like punching their throat, trying to like get it to operate. And oh man, Mukade is physically having technical difficulties right now, both in stream and in just in game. Yeah. So what did you say you got, Kay?
22.
Yeah, 22. Cool. You look around, you see that there's a couple cloaks around, and you see that there's actually like labels and whatnot, and one of them just says like for the wise, and there's a couple of cloaks. You get the idea that these are probably would boost your wisdom modifier or your wisdom effect on your spells, which is what your spellcasting is. There's also like other kind of cloaks here, like if you're wondering like there's spells like there's one that's like for fire, and like it's like kind of like for arcana, for like different variations of like cloaks that are for different kind of spellcasters. Yeah, but if you're looking for just like
A generic one.
yeah, like if you're just like, oh, I want like if something that would boost your wisdom modifier, to explain like in-game mechanics, would mean that like things would be harder for them to roll, and it also means like if you're using if I make you roll for a spell attack, which you haven't yet, but if you do, it would make that, it means you add more to your spell attack. So right now you have a +6, but if you could get higher if you got something like that.
+7. What?
Oh, is it +7? Okay.
Yeah.
All
Don't
right.
steal my points, D.
Why do I only have +6 on you then? What's your wisdom modifier?
It's
+4? Oh yeah, that's completely my math wrong.
D, come on, man. You already stole stuff from me today.
Oh my god.
Do
I
this.
can't steal things you didn't have, Kay.
You almost gave it to me and then took it away last minute.
Oh, it's because I was looking at the fight. I was looking at the fighter and I forgot you're not all fighters.
You break my heart, man.
You stand out, Kay.
All right, I want to up my wisdom. Yes, please. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Can
so
I
you-
ask? While Mukade is having technical difficulties, I walk up to what's her name again? Medagan.
Medagan.
Medagan,
Mhm.
Holy Jesus.
and
Okay,
ask
I'm
her.
back.
Oh, there you are. And ask
Sorry.
her about the wisdom cloak.
Oh, she goes, oh, there's like quite a few wisdom cloaks, and she like takes Mukade's hand and puts it like on his side and like taps it with a metallic and walks with you. You see there's a bunch of green cloaks with very leafish designs, and you see that she looks at like waves her hand in front of them. She goes, these two right here will add a little bit of wisdom to you, make you a little bit more aware of your surroundings and of the world around you, and it's a very small effect, but they're the more cheap ones. If you want to put a little bit more money into it, I've got these two, and she points at two that are lower on the rack, and she says these will boost you quite a bit. However, they're pretty expensive. She tells you that the cheaper ones will be about 35 gold each. You obviously can only get one. The more expensive one is going to be 200 gold.
What?
Okay, I'm going to
What's
tell
the
you
difference?
the difference is that the 35 gold one gives you a +1 to wisdom checks. So that's perception, that's your spell modifiers and everything, wisdom saves. The other one is +3, which is a whole
And it's the
ability
price
score
difference is that
higher.
much?
Well, that's because that would be the equivalent of ability score being higher.
That feels like a ripoff.
I mean,
Rob somebody, K.
not really, because you can only get a max in levels by +5. So if you max out, if you get to level get your wisdom to 20, you'll get a +5. With this cloak, it would be +6, +7, +8. It would be a +8.
How do I earn money? I'm
You
pretty
earn
sure I don't
money
have
when you
200.
guys do your jobs. Let me see. I don't know if I've been totaling yours. Let me see what you
Have
got.
you been robbing me?
You have 125 currently, Kay.
Wait, did I not?
Another 100.
Yeah, but we did the whole secret mission. Why did I not get any money after that? I had 125 before we started that mission.
then you got 50 gold. You should have 50 more then.
See, you're basically robbing me. If I
CK,
did not remember
I
that, you would
can't
just...
write everyone's
Oh my
currency down
God.
all the
I'm
time.
so
I do
mad.
write Shaft. Shaft at 193, but Shaft has so much. His money thing is all messed up, so I can't rely on his anymore.
So you basically don't trust him or me. That's just
No,
great.
it's not I don't
Wow.
trust you. I actually trusted you to write it down. That's why I didn't write it down for you.
I did write it down. It was 125 before the game, and then you never told me how much I made after the
I did
mission.
at the end, but you might not have heard me last time we played then.
Oh my God, you're robbing me again.
Oh my goodness. What?
Wait, can I bargain with her? Can I bargain
yeah,
with her?
you can try to barter with her if you'd like.
How? Can I do it right now?
Yeah. What do you say?
Well, I'm not good with words. You know that my character doesn't talk a lot, so she just looks at Medagan and says, "Is that the best that you can do?"
Give me a charisma check. This is actually going to be a persuasion check, so this is just a +1 for you.
What? Why?
Because your charisma is only a +1, Kay. That's just how you're good at wisdom. You're already almost maxed out on wisdom.
Okay,
Because that's
hang
your
on.
spell
So according to my sheet,
Mhm.
on my, what's the difference between skills and saving throws?
So saving throws is if something's attacking you or a spell's hurting you, and that's you're defending yourself. Skills are things that you're attempting to perform.
Fine, gotcha. Okay, fine. Okay, so persuasion is d20?
Yeah, so roll d20, and then you're gonna add 1 to this. And let me know what you get.
Killing me, D.
Look, you're good at the stuff you need to be good at. You didn't need to be charismatic, because you guys got a bard.
Ooh, I actually got a 19. Haha. Plus
Now,
120. Haha.
Oh my God. Okay. You...
Come on, tell me I persuaded
She looks
her.
at you, she
Come
goes,
on.
look, okay. The best I can do is 125.
Ooh. Can I get her to bring it down to 100? Please.
Okay, give me a persuasion check again to see if you can get it.
Oh my God, I'm sure it's gonna be like a shit ass number. You wait.
If you get, I mean, you got a 20. It's pretty high.
I got an 8 again. 20.
Are you shitting me?
I can send you a picture.
No.
I am not making this shit up.
No, it's fine. I believe you can. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a natural 20. Natural 20, I would just give it to you, but
No, it's not a natural 20. No, it's a 19, and I got a +1, so 20.
okay.
Come on, D.
She goes,
Yes.
okay, but no lower. No lower.
Okay, fine.
I have a business I have to uphold.
Fine. I'll take it.
Cool, so you take it for 100 gold?
I give her 100 gold, and I make the deal for the more expensive cloak.
Cool. So you have a cloak. So you get the Cloak of the Wise.
Yay!
And that's a +3 to any wisdom check. So anything that's insight, that's perception, anything that says wisdom and skills, your wisdom saving throw and your spell modifier gets a +3.
Yay!
Probably gonna regret that, but mostly because you guilted me because I took things away from you that you didn't ever have. But
hey, what do you mean? I paid for it. It's all free.
That's true. You could have bought other things. That's true. But that's But you being a cleric is gonna make that very good, and you'll see why.
So my perception is now also +3. Yeah.
Yeah, everything that says wisdom next to it or whiz is a +3. Just don't mess with your actual don't mess with your actual ability score. Leave that the same.
Oh no, I'm not gonna mess with that.
Cool. Awesome. No problem.
All right, cool. Well, thank you so much for your help, Madagan. I'm gonna be off now.
On the long couch.
Cool. Mook, are you set up? Mook's playing Crisis.
Yeah,
He's like, I got caught in 4K.
I'm just kind of my head just kind of like security cam style, just kind of like following Madagan's movements, just kind of watching her at work.
Yeah, she comes back over to you, and she goes, "Are you all right?"
The last 24 hours have been difficult.
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do for you? It's like, you don't drink. I was like, and she like pulls like a little stool around, and she just sits in front of you, and just looks around, looks around like your shoulders, and then like the desk, like looks around her room, and she goes, and then she just puts her hands like really quick, both her hands on one of your like hands resting, and goes, do you feel this? Is this I don't know how to help.
Your time is more than enough.
She has a little smile. Cool. We're gonna go over the Shaft real quick. So Shaft, what shenanigans today are you trying to perform?
Oh God, it's just gonna be fun.
I wanna roam the halls and look for this secret room that we heard that might be in the guild office.
Yeah. You heard that there are rumors of the R&D department of the guild office, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to the guild office, and you're supposed to go there anyway because you got to get like your ID done and everything. Are you like sneaking immediately, or are you like going in like as yourself first?
I'm just like walking the halls, just looking around until I find, if something suspicious arises.
Cool. Mook and Kay, is there anything else you guys wanted to do before you guys go to the guild office?
No, I'm good.
Kay's good. She dropped all her cash.
I'm all set.
Cool.
Yeah, I've dropped enough cash for today.
Well, then I'm actually gonna say with that that reasoning that Mook, you kind of sit with Madagan for a little bit, just kind of silently there while Kay's like trying to figure out how to get this green cloak over like her armor and but get it to like look nice and not look bulky.
Wait, I thought I had no armor.
You have armor, Kay.
What? Oh, I do? Oh, never mind.
Oh, you have a ton of armor. I was like, what? I was like, I think you've got the highest armor class out of the group.
Oh, interesting. Continue.
Yeah, so you were like getting your armor, like trying to get this like to look like to get it between like your shoulder plates and everything. You guys head over to the guild offices. You guys have to report in. You guys walk downtown. You see that like Fusion X has kind of been like almost looks like he's like scoping out the joint. Like you see like he's been like looks like he's been pacing the perimeter of the tower. I've described it before, but you see it's a tall like needle-shaped tower. It's almost like an obelisk. But as it comes down, it's not straight. It starts smoothing out into curved arcs into the ground. So it has like 8 different like curvatures that smooth into the ground, like a tangent circle. And you see that there's this golden gateway of a door that of these 2 large gold doors, and that's where all the that looks like all the agents and stuff that are coming in and out. You also see Calder and D, the werewolf, and D, the high elf from Delta Team, are actually sitting like on a bench that's kind of outside the tower, and they're kind of just sitting staring at the tower. Looks like Calder's like eating something. Yeah, and you guys are all here at the guild office.
Doesn't Shaft want to do something?
Yeah, Shaft wants to go
crazy, yeah.
in, but you guys have to like, they have to know, they don't just let people in, so like you have to get approved and go through a process to get in, which you had to do anyway. So I was like, I might as well just do this as one big group.
Yeah,
thing
so
then.
basically we're all checking in at this point, I guess.
Yeah,
Unless
cool.
someone wants to do something else.
Yeah, well, unless you guys want to say anything, or are you guys just walking in?
I don't talk a lot. I'm just walking in.
That's fair. Cool.
What are you looking at, D?
He sits there somberly. He just goes, I spent a long time avoiding this place, and who knew? He got exactly what he wanted. Working here anyway. He gets up, walks towards the door after Sigolvath. Calder is like scarfing down like a whole like stack of ribs, and he goes, "Oh, hold on, wait!" Oh, and he starts running off, drops like a bunch of bones on the ground as he's like sprinting forward. After D. Imagine he's also like a big, like, I don't know if I described him. He's a almost 7 foot tall werewolf guy, very broad. He's got like leather armor kind of strapped to him, but like he's a full like bipedal werewolf with like claws and everything. And he runs after D as well.
Do I notice that Fusion's like looking for something?
Give me a perception check. And Shaft, give me a deception check.
Ooh.
I forgot to take my crunchy rocks out of the bag.
Oh, my crunchy rocks. Yeah. So Shaft, you're gonna roll a d20, and you're going to add a +2 to this.
9.
You got 9. All right. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see if Mook rolls shit. What did you get? I 13, so I'm assuming it's higher than Shaft's.
1-7.
Oh, 1-7. Okay, cool. You clock it easily. You clock Fusion kind of like looking like not sinister, but you look like you see you see him kind of like skulking around, which is different than D. Like D's like looks somber. Calder is fully in another world when he's sitting there eating. Like he's just like, this is another day for him. But you see like Fusion is like looking. You see like he's looking up at the tower. He's looking around. Maybe looks like he's looking for other entrances.
Lieutenant, you appear to be looking for something. Did you lose another knife?
We kind of by ourselves, or are we like in the group?
At this point, it's just you. There are people like in and out around you, but they're not. They're like business people. They're like, I gotta go. I got business. Gotta get. Hey, taxi. Hey, it's those kind of people that are kind of rushing around you. So it's like that.
Because we're basically
in public,
Langley
private.
Right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Tim, man, keep it down, man. Damn. Just try. Yeah. Look, man, you gotta keep it down a little bit. On the hush hush. I know you're like big and bulky and don't fucking understand, but remember, we went to the depths of hell to find you a gun. It didn't work out last time. And we heard that rumor there might be a room around here that might have that gun for you. So,
We were unable to acquire illegal firearms, and so your plan is to steal from the federal government.
No, Mook. I don't plan on stealing nothing, buddy. I just want to take a look-see.
Look, see. It's gonna be so good.
Just kind of stare blankly at him, with as much of like a dude really look as I can without actually expressing emotion.
Look, Mook, if we find out they have this gun, and maybe we can bargain for it.
I wish you luck on that endeavor, Lieutenant.
I try to do this for you, Tin Man. You don't want me to look around? Got that close.
I appreciate the endeavor, but it goes against my directives to steal from the federal government.
We're not stealing. We're just gonna borrow it. We can bring it back.
Do you plan to acquire the weapon without explicit permission from our higher-ups?
Not acquire it. Just look at it for a little while. Maybe test it out on your arm for a mission or two, and then bring it back. No harm.
No harm, no foul.
Do you remind me of the name of the Tabaxi agent lady?
Oh yeah, no, sure. Yeah. You actually know she's supposed to meet you here with you, or meet here with you. I can speak English. Oh my god, it's Trinity Wellcath.
Yes. Her title would be Agent Wilcath, right, or Commander? What's her title?
She's Agent Wilcath. Yes.
Agent Wilcath.
Well, perhaps we can receive permission from Agent Wellcath when she arrives.
That stupid cat don't know shit. I done asked her once. She done kicked me out of the office.
Yeah, that's true.
She's
You did.
our commanding officer, Lieutenant. If you would like access to the weapon, it would be through her.
She doesn't have to know, Tin Man. I'm just saying, we could just look and see. She already said there's not, probably not one here anyhow. So it could just be, there could be nothing here.
I just kind of don't reply. I just keep looking at him.
Cool. So you guys head on in. As you guys enter, you see that there's armed Elven Guards. Shaft, these are not the same kind of guards that arrested you, like the local city guards. These guys look intense. These are elite Elven forces that standing, like they're like basically Elvish honor guard that are standing guard. Like they don't have guns on them. Like these guys don't have guns on them. But you know, it doesn't matter. They have like bladed weapons. It doesn't matter what you have. They would take you down. You can definitely see it in them. They do a pat down. They're like, hey, no weapons are allowed inside. And it's like they will be stored here. You will get them upon exit. So any weapons you guys have on you will be stored in like lockers. Unless they're gonna try to sneak through them. But if you fail your sneak, they might catch you.
I'm asking the guard, or what?
Or you will not be allowed. You will not be allowed entry.
What's your buddy looking at? Huh?
They're just silent. Are you trying to intimidate him?
I'm just asking him a question.
Are you picking a fight for no reason? Why your character is gonna die soon?
In the Pentagon, like this is gonna be the most secure location ever.
Oh my
Like,
god.
we can't just waltz around with guns on our hips. Oh my god.
So you want my little tiny axe? I got one on my keychain. I sent you a picture of it.
You can't just send me pictures of things and be like, I have this now, Chef. That's not how that works. He looks at you again and he goes, surrender your weapons or exit the building.
I
hand over my weapons, but like do the whole shebang. Like I unload for my submachine, like I unload
You
the
fully
magazine,
take it apart?
and, like I remove the round from the chamber. And then for my shotgun, I literally take the time to like manually work the action and get rid of every single shell from the gun.
That's hilarious. Yeah, Mook. So Golveth has done all the rules. Is sitting over with Agent Wokath over at the sign-in table with Dee and Calder, who is like still like licking his fingers, like because like sitting there like he's like picking his teeth with his like wolf nails. While full on Shaft is full on like Fusion is full on like arguing, trying to get weapons in. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Like, why can't I go in? And then Mook is actively almost like doing a full like gun like check and cleaning in front of them. So it takes them a solid like 10 minutes to get through the doors. You also see that see that Reed's there.
Reed, Red, what are you doing here?
It's a song, Reed.
Why? Why would you do that, Dee? Why would you tell him?
I love it.
Yeah,
Prepare
Reed's
to
part of your
sing
team,
now,
remember?
buddy.
I have songs
Prepare
pulled
to
up
sing.
for this in case he asks me.
Well, now that you've reminded him, yeah,
they
get ready to
took.
sing.
You see that Reed's loot has been taken from him. He doesn't have the loot on him anymore. You actually can see that the loot is in one of the lockers.
What loot?
His instrument. It's called a lute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, L-U-T-E.
L-U-T. It's like a small guitar.
Oh, guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get you.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So you guys get on through.
Wait.
Yeah. What?
They took your fucking loot.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. You know, bards, magic spellcasters, magical instruments, not allowed, man. They're elves, dude. They understand magic. They know the stuff.
What's so special about your damn loot?
Are you serious? I help you guys. You think I just play music for like just for fun? Like I can cast magic.
Well, why haven't you? What have you been doing? You just fucking play songs. I ain't never seen you cast no damn magic out of your flute.
You perform better because I play magic with my lute.
That's the magic spell? Is we perform better?
Yeah, you are able to do your beating up thing better because I'm really good at, supporting you guys. Like a little drummer boy,
What the fuck happened last time when we lost our whole fucking team?
Hey, look, I can buff a couple people, can't buff everybody. Look, man, I'm really new at this. Like, hey, look, Fusion, you gotta, look, man, I know that I'm new at this, okay? I'm shocked I'm here, okay? I'm shocked.
Go make my bed. Fucking goddamn guy.
I can't tell if you
He
like
has
or
to go
hate
make
him.
my bed now. He has to go make my bed. Make him go make my bed.
You guys don't have a bed. You guys are going to the check-in table. You see Agent Wilcath is standing next to the high elf woman at the table, and you see she looks like almost like a secretary. And Wilcath is standing there in her suit and goes, "Well, it appears that you've all made it. Wonderful. Now you are about to be processed. You'll be given IDs. I'll give you access to certain levels of the building that will be necessary to you. There is training available. There are quarters available." And there are rooms that we will give you our missions in as well.
How many levels?
That's classified.
How many levels?
That's classified.
I'm asking you how many levels. I don't want to get buried underneath the dirt.
And I'm saying it's classified.
How many levels can we go in?
Oh, how many levels you can go in? Well, there's the quarters, the trainings. There's probably 4 or 5 levels you have access to.
How many levels are in the building?
That's classified. Oh, Chef, give me a persuasion check.
Oh, yeah. 15 plus what? 2? What's persuasion?
You get a +2 to that, yeah.
Yeah. 17.
Okay. You see, she looks at you and goes, "That's classified."
So fucking hardcore.
That's just amazing. D, can I do a perception check and find out how big this building is?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, give me a perception check.
Alright, give me a second.
Come on,
Perception again.
Endeavor.
+4. Ooh, wisdom. Ooh, this is where my new cloak is gonna come handy. That's right. Alright, I got a 15, and I get +7.
Holy cow.
22.
Oh my god. Okay, okay. You
Aha.
you look up. You can't see exactly how many floors it is because in this main atrium, it is kind of hollow. It is kind of hollow for a part, but you know there is a ceiling. You know that ceiling, even though it's really high, 100 feet high, probably as high as that crystal room in the mission you guys were in. This building is much higher, you know. And you can estimate it's probably at minimum of 100 floors. Probably somewhere ballpark 100 floors.
Okay.
But you have no large estimate, and you don't know what floors are for what. Probably a lot of offices, probably a lot of different subsections and stuff. You have no idea what's within those floors. Some of them might just be storage. Who knows? You know, it's a big building with a lot. It's a big governmental building.
Cool.
You also
keep that information to myself.
Yeah, you can do that. With that perception, you also look around. You see that the room that Wilcats is about to take you guys after you guys get your IDs, get photos taken of you. IDs are given to you guys as ID tags. As she starts walking you through, you see a lot of people coming in and out. You see all kinds of. You see people that are like her, are in very slender like suits and like almost spy attire kind of thing. Then you got people that look very business very business-like, and then you got a couple soldiers like in that shiny elite armor as well. So a lot of variation of people in this building, and it seems like clockwork. It doesn't seem like anyone's random. It seems like everyone has somewhere they're going with a purpose. And you see that you guys definitely all stand out. The only one who kind of blends in here is D, as the only high elf in the group.
Okay.
Great. And you guys are walking. She goes, "I'll give you a little bit of a tour," and she takes you into an elevator, takes you up, walks out. She goes, "This is our briefing area. This is where you guys will get your missions received." She shows you a bunch of basically little office rooms with wipe-off boards, projectors, all kinds of things. You see that there's a large, eventually there's a large like technological machine in a circle with a big wide room around it, and there's a like large digital map around, and you see like it's a big like almost like a world map kind of thing. That she looks around, you see pings of people, like you see that there's some like group like drawing like lines with like pointers and stuff on it, and she goes, "This is where we'll do briefings and mappings for your missions." And she takes you through back to the elevator. You guys go up, come back out. You see this is a firing range. There's a lot of people. You see there's like little small training grounds rooms with like dummies and practice. People doing like 1v1 like hand-to-hand combat. All kinds of things are being. This is the training station, like training floors. And she takes you to a couple floors. Like this is a very big portion of it. Everyone, give me a perception check.
Okay.
What do you get, Chef? You said 18?
22.
You got 22? Okay.
Yeah.
I got an
net
11,
18.
so... Oh.
Mook, what do you get?
Natural 18.
Natural 18? Let me see what you add to it. I think you were somewhat wise.
Nothing.
Oh, you had nothing. Okay,
Perception,
cool.
nothing.
Okay, cool. Shaft, on a 22, you see what she's taking you guys down. She goes, and these are where we store our weapons, and you see that there's a whole vault, like a whole rows of weapons. There's all kinds of martial melee weapons. They have like old weapons like swords and cleavers and bows. Then they have like all kinds of like modern weapons like guns. But it looks like all standard, maybe like it's finer grade like weapons. Like they look slightly better than the stuff you guys got in the military, but you guys kind of got the best of the best because you were special operations. Shaft, as you guys are going through this and getting ready to go to another elevator, you see another hallway opens up for a brief moment, you see glass doors and another elevator. You see for a moment, probably the R&D areas, you see people in lab coats and machines going around. You also see on a 22 a gate, looks like a magical gateway generator. So like a big silver like machine that generates like portals. And you see people like in hazmat suits taking what looks like body bags through a gateway, and then the hallway door slides shut and it looks like there's no door there as you catch that.
Cat lady, what the fuck's going on over
Well, you say that out loud?
there? Oh wait, maybe not. Yeah, well. No, do I want to know? Man. No, better not. Better not.
All
Can I
right.
say it to Tim, man? Can I say it to Tim? Yeah, I want to say it to Tim, man. But without her hearing.
Give me, because you guys are really in a small group, give me a stealth check for that.
What is that?
So that's going to be your dexterity. So your stealth is going to be as a +3. I don't think Skulker adds anything to it.
13 plus 3 is 17.
Cool, you got a 17? Okay,
Yeah.
so what do you say to Mook?
Hey, I just kind of like hit him and like look up and look down the hallway to see if he notices it. We do that. Kind of nudge him and show him like.
You're just trying to be like, hey, go look at that thing.
Yeah, just look that way. What like confirm what I see.
Mook. I'm gonna say that Chef's giving you the help action here. Go ahead and roll your perception again.
Okay.
What do you see? You saw an 18?
18.
You saw the door shut, but you don't see anything in it. You saw what looks like, basically, like, it looks like someone, like, moved a shelf almost as it, like, touches, and then the door goes away. But you don't see any of the stuff that he saw through the doorway. Chef, you said you rolled a 17 on your stealth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
14 plus 3.
Yep,
Yeah,
cool.
17.
You guys get to the elevator. You guys all cram into the elevator, door shuts. You guys go up and she goes, next stop will be your guys' chambers. And it goes up. She walks you down a hallway. You see that there's a few rooms that are open. You see a couple other agents kind of like looking around. There's like rooms that is just a general sleeping area, probably for people that are traveling. And then you do see that there are rooms designated with your guys' names, plates on them now. And you guys have your own individual bedrooms. Kind of all in the same wing. So you guys' rooms are like directly across from one another. So like the 6 of you, 3 are on one side of the hall, 3 on the other side of the hall, and they're like the doors are looking at each other. Kind of like a hotel. And do you guys see
one floor out from that where we just were?
No, there's a series of floors, and there's no like and like you couldn't tell because it's one of those really fast elevators that just is like, no, it would be too much to program all the floors we're skipping, so it just shoots up like however many floors.
Is there a laundry chute in our rooms?
Yeah, you see that there's like a little chute that looks like that maybe you can throw, like there's like a trash chute. You see that there actually is like a laundry area that you can do, like a really vast laundry area, and whatnot. And she says that like there's like stairs and that goes down to like the food area that's a floor below. That's like a large cafeteria kind of thing that has like some restaurants. Mostly it's like a big cafeteria, but has like some restaurants in it.
All right. Well, kitty cat, you know where I'm staying. You want to come back? I'll put some warm milk out in a bowl.
Jesus Christ, no.
Ew.
Shaft,
Oh my
I'm gonna, like,
god.
take a cold shower now. I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna walk away now. Thank you.
Hold on.
Sweet.
I just want to point out that, like, with the exception of Major Sigolvath, you have tried to flirt with every single woman we've come across, and it has never worked.
Shaft.
D's fault.
Shaft, you say that as Wildcat is walking down the hall. She turns on the dime, throws a dagger. It whips past her head and lodges into the front of your door.
Oh shit.
And she comes up to you, grabs a dagger, puts her face in yours, and goes, "You're not in your base anymore. This is my place. And you will obey.
Oh,
And
you're all right.
and you're gonna keep acting like you didn't see what you saw." And she pulls the dagger out and she walks away.
What, like she see me see something?
She saw you.
Ah.
She saw you nudge. She didn't see you see. She saw you nudging your head to get Mook to see at the door closing.
You suck at stealth. Why do you even try?
he didn't roll bad. She's just better than him. That's the thing, is that she's a much more experienced person than you guys are.
So is that a no on
Basically is
one milk?
below, so.
Cool. So you guys are like Shaft. Now you have a key card. You can access all the floors that you guys have passed. That training floor is where like Shaft is at sniper school or a rogue school. Like learning if you want to learn some other classes, or that is where you would train to be.
Okay.
So yeah. Is there anything you guys wanted to do? Just like around the tower, or is there anyone you wanted to go like look for, or is there anything you wanted to talk to?
I want to get a burger.
Kay goes, it's like, "I'm starving," goes immediately down. You see, actually, Kay, you see Calder already is like, "Wait, is there like no limitation?" And D like comes over, he goes, like says something, and he goes, "What?" And he just dashes down the stairs. And you see before Wilkett gets to the elevator, D goes up and goes, "Agent, I just want to be clear. Will Lord Lorante not be welcoming his new agents today?" And he goes, "Lord Laranote is quite a busy man." He's like, "If you seek audience," she like grabs a little data pad and she goes, "He's not in right now," and slides it into her jacket and goes into the elevator and takes off. And he goes, "Of course, I work here now. I still can barely see the man." And he follows Calder downstairs to the cafeteria.
I am also going to the cafeteria.
Cool. Kay's also
want my
going to the
burger.
cafeteria. Yeah. Mook, what are you doing at this point?
I'm gonna, let's see. I'm gonna go to like their R&D department, and I'm gonna take that severed Warforged head with me.
You're gonna try to go like to the secret door. Or you're just gonna go to like that gun area.
Well, if there are like any techies that I can talk to.
Go ahead. So like, in your room, you see that there's like tech and stuff. That there is like this kind of communicator. It looks like a much nicer version of what you guys had in the military. That you get, and you see that there is like a request line. So you're trying to request like you want like an IT thing about your Warforged head.
Yeah, I basically want to like extract his CPU, like his brain, and then see if I can like get it put onto a PC. I can have a little buddy, like a little assistant.
You make a little request. You see the white waiting dots. You get a video call back. It pops up. You see a little lab, and you hear, "Hello. How can I help you?" But you don't see anything. You just see like a desk and like a back of a lab.
Yeah.
Have acquired a Warforged CPU. I would like it extracted and installed onto a personal computer.
You say that, and you hear a war for a CPU. Oh yeah, this is all joys, buddy. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'll help you. And you see a little ping goes up on your communicator. It goes, you got permission to get to my floor. Yeah, don't worry, dude. I'm all good. I'm all chill here, man. Come on down. And again, you still don't see anything. It's just an empty lab, but you hear this voice in the video call. Yeah, but you see that your ID has been given temporary access to this floor.
I appreciate your cooperation.
And I head on down there.
Cool. You swipe your card. You see the floor, much like how Wilcat did it, activates and starts to send you down there. Shaft, what are you doing? Most of the gang's in the cafeteria. What is it the Shaft wants to do?
I want to kind of like just roam the halls until I get yelled at for not being in the right spot.
Yeah, you kind of roam the halls. You see that there are like fire exits, like there's like stairs and stuff. Or there's the elevator is the main way to like kind of get out of like different floors. So like what floor are you like trying to roam around?
I want to just take the stairs and go down underneath the cafeteria.
You go down the cafeteria with the rest of the guys. You see, as you guys go down the cafeteria, it opens up wide. There's like it's very like you see. There's like a couple of people here, and you see that there's this big like normal like get your tray, walk up. There's a bunch of stuff that looks like normal options. There are like a couple restaurants. Like there's a tiny little burger joint that's called Fastmax, and it's a big burger, and it's a big burger called Fastmax. And you see there's like a dwarf, and it's like you see that the icon on it is a burger, like the whole build, like the little mini building, like a mini McDonald's is shaped like a burger, and it's got a giant dwarven head munching on the burger. Another thing you see is like it looks like almost like a rainforest cafe kind of thing. It's all greenery and stuff. And like there's fake animals and like this tiny little mini thing that's filled with that looks like it's got like almost like the closest thing to a pop-up sit-down restaurant that could fit in a mall kind of thing, like very small, but like it's like, oh, like if you're in a mission but you want a date night, like this is like the coolest thing we could give you. That doesn't look like it has a name, but it just looks like very like foresty and naturey in this very like sciencey building.
I'm sorry, but Rainforest Cafe sucks.
Kay, I'm gonna kill your character off for that. I personally attacked.
Rainforest Cafe is like one of those like.
I sit by the gorillas every time.
It's trashy, but it's good. It's like good trash.
It's a good kind of trash,
I will agree to disagree on that, but sure.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm never taking the Rainforest Cafe. I'm gonna, Kay, if I ever meet you in person, I'm only taking the Rainforest Cafe, actually. It's the only place I'm gonna take you.
Go.
And I'm like, no, Kay, you don't know, Kay. You don't know until you sit by the gorillas. Come on now.
We all finally meet up in person. We're hanging at Rainforest
Cafe. Confirmed.
Oh God.
It's confirmed.
I feel like I brought this upon myself.
You did. The consequences of your own actions have appeared, Kay.
Oh my God.
Cool. So what are you guys looking at? So is there so what are you guys doing in the cafeteria?
So before I grab, oh sorry, go ahead, Shaft.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say before I grab that burger, can I ask a question?
Yeah,
this
sure.
This is not my character asking, but me asking.
Mm-hmm.
Do the rest of us know that Dee's dad is the person that he keeps trying to avoid?
Mook figured it out. Mook had done a few history checks and finally figured out like who he was talking about, like why was he going into the guild office so often, and why does Dee have access to it when you realize like we weren't even really allowed until we got these key cards.
Okay. All
so
right. In that case, can my character ask him about the conversation that he just had with the agent?
Yeah, go ahead. What do you say to him?
What was the name of the person that he wanted to talk to?
Laura,
like his dad?
Laranote is his last name, so you said Lord Laranote.
This is gonna be a mouthful.
It's these elvish names, man. Laranote.
Laranote?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I just walk up to D and I ask him, hey, so who's Lord Laranote? Or whatever his name is.
He goes, he looks at you.
Never gonna get it right.
It was quite close. He looks at you and he goes, Golbeth, I have a question for you. Do you know what my last name is?
I don't actually.
And you see, like, he's not in his military outfit. He's like in a leather jacket with with a black t-shirt and cargo pants, like military cargo pants. He reaches into his pocket. Or actually, no, he reaches his pocket, gets his ID out, and shows it to you. And you see his full name shows up. His full name's there. It doesn't say Captain D. It says C for Captain, period. Ithrendil Leranote is on his ID. And you see his,
Okay.
he didn't get this with you guys. This is one that's, you can see that this one looks old, like how an ID sits in your wallet. This is like, he's used this for a while now. And you can tell by the picture, he's had that picture looks like a couple years old.
Okay. So at this point, I obviously figure out that that's his dad.
Yeah, if you put two together, that's his dad. Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just trying to figure out if. So wait, so he had access to the guild. Did we know about that?
Mook and Chef had seen him walk out with Kat, who is his friend, and his Delta, who's now gone. So
who's dead?
Yeah, who's dead? Yes.
Correct. Okay.
Who's dead as a doornail, right, Duncan? Yeah, he's dead. He's dead as a doornail. She's in the ground.
You killed off pretty much everyone, so I'm assuming the answer is yes. Okay. Well, in that case, why does your ID look older than ours? Have you been coming here for a while?
Oh yeah. I mean, my dad basically runs this place. He's one of the main heads of this department. I mean, he's one of the founders of Guild. After, the incident with, the Lich, because he's that old, him and a handful of other high elves built the Guild office so that, we always had more intel and we never got caught off guard again. Look, my dad been, soloing the raising with me, and you could kind of tell. I don't see him often, right? I have to come here to see him, and I'm not usually happy to see him. I usually have to come for some reason. Yeah, but he runs this place, and he's been wanting me to work here for a while. So.
Wait, so did you know?
What?
Did you? Well, so did you know that after our last mission, we were all gonna end up here?
He told me that he sent me. Well, he didn't tell me. He sent me a telegram that said, heard you don't have a team anymore. Heard you need a job. That spot at the guild office is still open for you. And I told him. He's like, I can't really say it. He's like, it really only is in Elvish, and it's not a very I told him to F off into Elvish, alright, basically. And I was like, I've never wanted to work with him, especially not work for him. And the military was as close to doing my duty, but also being away from him as I could.
Why is that? Why don't you want to work with him?
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay, sure. It's a D20, right?
D20, and you add 1 to this.
I got a 14, so 15.
You see, something for him. Okay. He looks at you and he goes, look, we have a lot of bad blood. I can't really. He looks around. He's like, I can't really get into it now. Look, almost all these people know of my dad. They work for my dad. They're ears of my dad. Can't really, get super into it. We had a little bit of a falling out. And work has been his life for a long time. And that's the best way I could put it. And
Well, I guess we could just leave it at that.
Leave it at that. And Balder goes, "Wait, what?" And he turns around. He doesn't have a tray. He has this armfuls of bread, and like he's got a whole bowl of soup, and he's like trying to put his like muzzle in it, and he's like what? And he's like chowing down. And Davis looks at him. He goes, "Calder, bud, we both know you don't need to eat this much. You've been eating nonstop since we left." And he's like, he's like, "I got you the ribs so we wouldn't do this. I was like, we can't do this. We can't." He's like, "Can't do this. It was worth free." And he waddles off with a bunch of food in his hands. Cool. So,
Can I get my burger now?
Yeah, you go to the dwarven burger joint. You see there's a bunch of like dwarven like fry cooks back there. And yeah, and you can just, you go get yourself a burger.
Alrighty, I'm gonna eat my burger while other people do whatever shit they want to do.
Cool, Chef. What are you doing at the concession stand? Are you doing the cafeteria?
Can I go buy a burger for her?
Well, you actually, Wilcott does tell you guys is like while you're when you're like working, food isn't like you guys don't have to pay for food while you're here at the tower. So it's kind of like so you guys can get this food. So it's not like you guys are like, oh shit, like, you know, if you don't have any money, if you guys haven't worked the mission in a minute, you guys still can eat. So you don't have to actually buy her burger when she's. If you guys are getting stuff outside of here, then it's different, and you guys do have to pay for those businesses. But here, it's kind of like, oh, you know, it's kind of part of working here.
All right, give me a shake with 2 straws.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did he say he was gonna buy my burger?
He was gonna try to buy your burger. Now he's getting a shake with 2 straws. You see the dwarf goes, "Oh, all right, buddy," and he gets like this big shake. It's like kind of taller than his head, and he hands it over to you. 2 big straws in it. Slides it over.
Hey, Sloskadef, what the fuck? God damn it, I don't know how to say her name.
It's Sagolvath. Sagolvath.
Sagolvath. I'm never gonna say this right. I swear to God.
It's all these high fantasy names, man. I get it.
Hey, Mother S. I'm gonna call you Mother S. Cause it's like.
What is she, a saint now? What do you mean, Mother S?
What?
Alright, look. Okay, I can't say that name. I'm just gonna tell you
That's
right
cool.
now.
That's cool.
Luke just calls her Major.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's right. Major S. Major S. Can I do that? How's it?
That's
That
fine.
offensive?
That sounds cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. Major S. I just wanted to, give you this shake here, because, I feel bad about, never actually talking to you, just battling with you and fighting people, but never actually talking to you, and you're always looking at me weird like you want to chop my head off. And I understand, but I never talked to you about it, never asked you about it, so I was going to tell you that your buddy that stole my ex-wife.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, here we go again.
You're doing so well. You're doing so well, buddy. And then you're doing so well.
But am I sitting down at this point, or am I still standing?
Yeah, you were sitting down with your burger, and Chef has gotten a shake like shortly afterward, and is like sat down, and like Fusion sat down in front of you, and he's like sliding the shake over to you, like as he's saying this.
All right, and I have my burger in my hand, halfway through my mouth.
You're like eating
I
it
stop.
while he's talking.
Continue.
So yeah. Well, I'm not very good with words anyhow, so I'm just trying to give you a peace offering. So maybe we go into battle next time. You could kind of look at my backside if somebody's gonna shoot me from the back.
Great.
You don't have to like me. Just here's a peace offering.
I would like you to go back. What did you say about my buddy?
That's a sore subject. Let's see. I don't think we should talk about it probably right now. Might be a bad
Well,
time.
perhaps you shouldn't have brought it up then.
Perhaps, yeah, perhaps not. But I wanted to apologize anyhow. So it's what it is. Kind of happened, accident. Wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyhow, I'm gonna leave you to it. You just enjoy that burger and that shake, and maybe we'll see you on the next mission because apparently we got to work together now. So.
Well, you could take that shake with you. I'm not gonna drink it anyway. It's unnecessary calories.
Well, I did get it for you, so I'd appreciate it if you just drink it.
No, thank you.
You see Reed's over there, and he goes, "Wait, is the shake fair game, or like is that?"
Sure, help yourself.
Matter of fact, Reed, wait a minute, Reed. I need you to sing her a song because apparently the shake didn't work. So.
Oh dear
I need you
God.
to
Oh God.
sing her a song.
Can I just get up and walk away at this point?
Yeah, you can
eat it somewhere else.
Yeah, you just leave.
I pick up I hold my burger, I get up and I walk away, go sit somewhere else and eat it quietly.
As you walk away,
music.
you walk away. Reed is like looking at you, like, wait, you don't want to listen to the music? And he goes, wait, so is the shake not for? Is the shake not game?
Get the shake. Shut the fuck up. God damn it.
He takes the shake and he goes, sweet, and he starts some of the shake and just like stands next to you.
I was like over and take a sip out of the second straw.
Yeah, you guys are sitting there like doing like the double straw date move. We're gonna go back to Mook, who your elevator gets over, the door opens, you see you're in like this little, looks like a personal lab. You see the desk you got called from, and you go, "Oh hey, what are we working on here? What are we doing?"
Yeah, I just kind of take the Warforged head and just kind of clank it onto his desk.
And he goes, "Ooh, all right!" And from the ceiling, on a like rope, falls like collapsed, like comes down to the desk, like being propelled by a rope, and it is a goblin with flowing like white hair and giant goggles. And he goes, "All right!" And he just starts, and he's completely like, he doesn't. You see, he has a chair, but I guess you see like he for some reason he likes dangling from the ceiling, and he grabs the Warforged head. He goes, "All right, what am I doing with this bad boy?"
Wait, I'm gonna need you to run that sentence by me.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are we doing with this bad boy? And he slaps the desk.
I would like you to extract his central processing unit and install it into a personal computer for personal consumption.
Radio! And then he takes it. You give me a perception check, Mook, with advantage.
Ooh, I just found a bunch of Jello shots in my mom's freezer. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
16.
16. You look up, you see the rope is on a track, and he slowly like grabs it. He like shoves his weight to the right so the track clicks and moves over. And you see he grabs a bunch of wires, plugs them up into the head, puts his weight back, the track slides out. You see he has a whole track system in the ceiling that he like must control his way through the office doing. And you see he's just like sliding around this rope track in the ceiling, connecting things. Plugs up to computer, and you see on this giant wall that's actually a TV turns on, and you see it goes, and it's got like a loading sign. It just says loading in big letters, and it's got a bar, and it says 0.1%, 0.2%. He goes, yeah, this thing's old. It might take a while, buddy. But definitely, I'm gonna get this done, and I'm gonna get it back to you.
I appreciate your assistance.
Yep, no problem, pal. Hey, I've never seen a Warforged before. Like my guy. Are you supposed to be here? Like, they're not roaming around these halls.
I suppose there's a first time for everything.
Right on, my dude. Right on. And he takes his goggles off, puts them up. You see he's got a smaller set of goggles on his eyes underneath, and he goes, well, I'm Barry. And he takes his goblin hand, and he's like, and he goes, oh wait, and he's moved around so much, he's now spinning on the rope. And he goes, help me, help, I'm spinning. This happens from time to time. Can you, like, hey, can you stop me for a second? Like, and he's just like spinning on the rope, like when you have a yo-yo and like the yo-yo starts spinning in the end.
Right. Yeah, I just kind of like clumsily grab at his collar.
Oh, yeah, thanks, buddy. Thank you, pal. Yeah, sometimes this thing loses its calibration and I just start spinning, and you know, it makes it really hard to do paperwork with the keyboards only in front of you every once in a while.
I suppose I understand.
Yeah, you get me, man. You know how it is to be spinning, right?
I like pause for us. Again, it's technically a short amount of time, but it's long enough to be uncomfortable, and then I just go,
Yes.
Oh, right on, man. Right on, my man. He goes, well, I'll beep you when it's ready, because this is going to take a while. Wait, and he looks at the screen, and the screen has now reached 1%. Yeah, it's going to be a bit.
yeah, I'm just gonna like do the math, where like at the current pace it's going, like what's the exact time, like down to the nanosecond.
Yeah, you start. Yeah, you do your little calculation. Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence. What's my Oh, just intelligence. That's right. Please.
Please.
Not 20.
You
Bada bing.
You start scanning the system, and you can honestly, like, for a brief moment, you can see like all the data streams like connecting all his devices. And he goes, hey, buddy, your eyes are glowing. Is that supposed to be happening? And you see all the data streams, and you start calculating like the data being transferred, and you go, and you realize, oh, this will be done by like tomorrow afternoon. If it keeps running all night, it'll probably take a couple days if he stops asleep.
By my calculations, the download should be completed tomorrow. I will be back by then.
Oh yeah, buddy, don't you worry. I don't sleep ever. And no, I don't trance. I just don't sleep.
It is an unhealthy life choice.
Hey, each his own, am I right? And he like punches your shoulder and starts spinning again.
Each his own.
He goes, all right, see you, buddy. And he's spinning while he's waving, and you're welcome to leave.
Yeah, I just leave.
You just leave as he's spinning.
I stop him. I stop him again by grabbing his collar, then I leave.
Oh, thanks, buddy. You're a real pal, buddy. Yeah. There's not a lot of people like you here, and you leave. Awesome. Cool. You guys kind of settle in. Is there any last minute things you want to do before story happens?
I want to go
to that plot, baby.
I want to go. There's a sniper rifle I want to get.
Oh, you already have a sniper rifle?
I do, but I want a special one.
Sure. What did you say you wanted?
Me?
Yeah, didn't you say you wanted to do something?
No, I just wanted to put my friend into a computer. Other than that,
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty much done.
Well,
Unless there is a way that I can convince agent to give me a railgun as a field test.
You can you go on your little back on your little device here. Are you asking Wilcath? Or are you asking Barry?
Assume Wilcath, since she has the she can authorize that sort of thing, right?
You seem like she's kind of like a higher ranked official. She's not I'll tell you right now, you know with your previous history checks that she's not Larinote's level. Like the Lord Larinote is like top. She's not that high, but she's much higher than anyone you've been like passing in the halls.
She parked there.
She's chef. She's basically our M. Like if we were 00 agents, she's M.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So, yeah, you're definitely
I'm gonna talk to Wilcath.
Cool. You just calling her up then?
Yeah. What?
Cool. You call Wilcath up and you go and she goes, yes. You need something already.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
I would like to request authorization to temporarily acquire a specific weapon for a field test.
I don't know.
A specific weapon, you ask?
Huh?
May I know what specific weapon you're looking for?
A Gauss or coil rifle, or perhaps a railgun. Any weapon that derives its ballistic damage from momentum and electromagnetic energy.
You give me a persuasion check.
What's my persuasion? Oh.
You're like, oh, it's nothing. It's got it.
A total of 18.
Okay, 18. When you say railgun, actually give me an insight check as well.
Oh, Christ, it's a total of 8.
You ask me your question. He goes, I have no information on such a weapon or object in the facility. If ever there was a field test program and we decided your team was fit to proceed with this, we would let you know.
I understand, Agent Wilcath.
Good. And she hangs up.
Yeah, I don't have a bed, so I just kind of sit there.
You're
waiting for her.
Cool.
Just sitting there facing what is now like a turned off computer. Waiting for.
I know.
There's a mute button. There is a mute button. Use it.
Use your mute button. All right. Cool. You guys. Awesome. You guys do get
I'm just doing a D&D thing right now.
I'm doing D&D right now. Honey, wait, I'm doing D&D right now.
On my phone. Yeah. Alright. I'm just chilling right here. Alright. Love to. Thanks for hogging the shit out of me.
My God.
Alright. Love you too, Mom. Thanks. They're making me look weird in front of all the guys.
What are you talking about?
I just want to keep waiting till he notices. I just want to see if he knows that we can all hear him talking to his mom right now.
He's never gonna notice. He's never.
I just want to know if he knows that we know he's talking to his mom.
He's never gonna notice.
I'm back.
You were never gone. We heard you talking to your mom the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
Could you maybe mute yourself next time? That would be nice. Thank you very much.
There is a mute button. Use it.
I don't know where it's at. Shut up.
Oh my God.
Are you on mobile or are you on?
I think Chef's on his phone.
Yeah, and I guess got a headset of
the little
earbuds.
microphone icon. Like if you just tap it, like you can toggle mute and unmute.
Whatever. I'm not talking
Just
to
like
it
a
no more.
Skype call.
It was like 2 seconds. You guys are all right.
Well, all right. You guys.
I'm on a Skype call with my uncle.
Oh my God. You guys go to sleep. Have the next day. Guys, kind of get your stuff all situated. Next day comes up. You guys do get a little alert on those little like digital like bleeper things that Book is messing with. Of a briefing that you guys need to attend.
Hey, I didn't get my sniper rifle.
Oh, sorry, you wanted to get a sniper rifle. What are you? You're just looking for a slightly better rifle?
No, I want to. Yeah. What was that movie where they had those bullets and then you could look through the mirror or on the gun? It had like a screen. You could watch the bullet flying.
Yeah,
Corner
but why
shot?
would you want to?
I don't know. Cool. I think. Fuck it. Let's go to the mission. I don't care. I guess I have a sniper gun. It better have a suppressor on it, and I better not get shot at.
B,
Yeah,
his
that's
answer is because I can.
Okay, so wait, so you're just trying to find a slightly better sniper rifle.
Yeah. Since I only had like what I had there, I wanted to see if they had anything better at the
So,
other
like,
place. Since we're in this place now.
putting
You.
the sniper rifle into a corner shot chassis is like the worst thing ever. But
Oh yeah.
that whatever. That's irrelevant. But
Yeah, if you just want a slightly better sniper rifle, not forget the corner shot thing, just like a slightly better rifle. You see that they have them and like they're for sale. If you want to actually take them out like of here and like have them as your equipment, it would be 500 gold for a sniper rifle with a +1 to your attack roll.
What the fuck? It only cost fucking goddamn. Only cost K $100, and she got +3.
That's plus it.
Bullshit.
That's to
Got
wisdom.
500?
That's wisdom. A lot of it is just it making her better to see things. And this thing like isn't like a haggle. There's not a person. It's like computer that like you would rent it out through. And it's so like
I'm getting the gun for 500.
it would be 500. You don't have a 500. It's 500 for it's not a sniper. It's magically enchanted. So it's magically enchanted to help your bullets find where they're going.
It's $500.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know what to tell you.
I can't even haggle with this one.
Yeah, it's a robot.
Bullshit. Fuck 10-man robot. Let's go on the mission.
Cool. You guys go to your briefing. You see Wilcott is in a briefing room with waiting for you guys. You see that she is in the briefing room. On the screen, you guys see images of the small village you guys saved at the beginning of the game. That I don't know if Kay's actually been to it yet. Kay, you are familiar with the small village because you would have walked out. This is the village you passed through to get to the water to go to your home place. Shaft and Mook, you guys, this was the place where you guys fought the Dark Elves the first time. Was in that little village where the shark guy is. Or Felix is. You see images of it there, and she goes, "Hello? Welcome back, Spectre team." And she looks around and she goes, "Wonderful. Dark Elf forces are moving down. Dark Elf forces have been moving down the bank, trying to get around to this. Trying to get around this village and try to get access to some of our forts. There is a camp nearby, and we need you to gather intel from the campsite."
Now, where are we going?
She sighs and she goes. She shows you an image on the town, just kind of northeast of it, following the coast, is a small little camp in where the woods start getting a little bit thicker. That they have images of Dark Elves passing through the water. You guys actually figured this out when they first attacked, that they were following the bank, like the beach side, and they were kind of like hiding in there because you guys are usually expecting them from the forest. And she wants you to gather intel for why they're still trying to get, why they're heading westbound.
Now, we already been there before.
I understand that, and that's why you guys are perfect for this mission, because you guys are familiar with the area.
Now, what do you think we'll turn into down there?
We have identified that it is a small force, not a large force of Dark Elves at all. You should be easily be able to dispatch them. Enter their campsite, figure out why they're there. They're not being aggressive. They're not on the attack, but they're there for a purpose. We need to know why.
Now, you didn't told us that last time. And we lost half our team. Well,
No.
I'll believe you this time.
No, I told you I told you to retrieve an object last time.
Yeah, we lost all our team. Now, how do you feel about that?
Last time I checked, that was your job. If you have problems with that, you're welcome to leave.
Now I'm good.
Understood. And she goes, any other questions? D raises his hand and goes, yeah, what do you want us to do with them? Are we just infiltrate, get the intel, or are we taking them out? She looks at him and goes, intel's the priority. If necessary, take them out. But the intel is priority. Do not let them get away with it or destroy it. And wraps up your debrief. Cool.
Now I got a question.
Oh wait.
Yeah, you guys have, you guys have questions. Oh, now you have questions. Okay, so she goes, all right.
I was waiting for you to finish talking.
All right, fine.
I don't want to interrupt you.
I gave a pause when I first asked for questions. Okay, she goes, Major, what question do you have?
Oh, I forgot my question. Shit.
God damn
no,
it.
I know. So,
Is
do we
mayonnaise
have?
an instrument?
What?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No. So I was gonna ask, do we have any intel on the number of elves in this camp?
She goes, it's a small force. At minimum 6, at most 10.
Well, you said that they weren't really attacking, so is it necessary for us to kill them?
No, not at all. I
no...
care about the intel. I do not care about the lives of theirs.
Now I got a question.
What's your question?
What is our main job now? Because before we just did this same shit. We went and tried to pick up intel, killed a couple elves, whatever, lost half our team thanks to you. But when we come back, now what? Are we the same kind of group, people? What is our title? What happens if? What is our title? What? Yeah, that's what I want to know. What's the title? What do you want us to be now?
We already had this briefing of you guys are the Special Forces Spectre Squad.
I hear you. Special Forces Spectre Squad.
And
I don't understand what the difference is, what we were doing before and what we're doing now.
The difference is that you're doing missions that otherwise we would send people more like me to go do, and that we wouldn't trouble you guys. The reason that you did an intel grab one time was because it was already a military operation, and we realized that we had 2 teams going into the same place, and why would we do that when we can just send the military in? It was by convenience that you were sent.
Save your ass, fuckers. Got it. Let's go.
I have another question.
Yes, Major?
After Shaft is done with his bit, how do we know where exactly the intel is?
She starts looking through pictures. She's like, it's hard to tell because of the thickness of the forest. It looks like there's a couple of tents. You need to scope it out and decide and try to figure out which one would be more likely to have the information. If you can get the intel of what they're doing there just by watching, then that's one thing. They're there for a reason. They're not attacking. We need to know why. So you need to watch, listen, and if you need to infiltrate for more information, then do so.
Cool.
Can we use that transporter thing? Do we gotta walk? No, that's got like gates.
You'll get transport to Fort Brenning, and then you can walk from there. It wouldn't be very stealthy just to portal you into the camp, now would it?
It'd be just as stealthy to portal us right outside the camp, at least to the fucking town.
Have you seen a portal, sir? Do you realize how bright they are?
We have a friend that's a shark that owns a bar. Has no problem with it doing it inside the bar. Just zap us over there.
Hey God, he never gave us permission to do that.
Felix definitely did not give you the permission. She goes, okay. Actually, Shaft, give me a persuasion check. Give me a persuasion check right now. To see if she'll portal you the literal, hour walk difference to the town.
It was 14 plus 2. Oh, yeah. 16. 3. 17.
You 17?
Yeah, because you said 3.
She goes, you know what?
Oh, plus 2, sorry. 16. I'm sorry, buddy.
She goes, just for you, I am willing to do that. If you have a friend who is happy to have us portal you guys in there, then so be it. And she goes, any other final questions? Good.
Now, that was very nice of you.
And she goes briefing over, and then she leaves. You guys get a call on your on your little electronic devices. You see it's a couple like elvish people in cloaks. They're like, "Oh, hey, we got a portal ready for you. We kind of need they didn't give us coordinates for whatever reason, so we're gonna need you guys to give us some coordinates when you guys get down here or ready and get down here." But we're not rushing you. Like don't shoot us. We're just portal guys here. But when you're ready, come meet us and give us some coordinates so we can get you out of here. Right? Great. And
Mook,
pops off.
Mook, you got the coordinates for that, don't you?
Yeah, can I recall the exact Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you could easily with how your memory works know pretty much where it's at. It's also like you guys had images, you guys know where it is, like where the town is.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna the portal text. I'm gonna give them the coordinates of the bar.
Oh, all right. Computer guy. Thanks, man. We'll pop these in when you guys are ready. Meet up with us. We'll portal you guys in for your mission. Awesome. Over and out in the little FaceTime. Awesome. The first time turns out. Great. Cool. Is there anything you guys wanted to do before the mission, or you guys just kind of want to just do that?
I don't care.
That's all I got.
Okay, anything for you, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay, it's like I want another
Wait,
burger.
It hasn't been a day yet. Since,
You guys are all at full health. You guys have your spell slots and everything. This is the next
I always
day.
want a burger.
Oh, okay. So
Wait.
Oh yeah,
yeah. We haven't had breakfast.
Oh, you want to go over breakfast? Yeah, you can go eat breakfast if you want.
My thing's not ready by now, right? It's gonna be in the afternoon.
Yeah, if you wanted to skip to the afternoon, we can. But apparently, Kate wants to have breakfast, so we can get breakfast first, and then we'll go to your thing.
Doesn't matter to me because I don't eat. So
yeah, I was like, Mook doesn't need to do this at all.
But yeah, I all.
For Mook is literally about the company.
Like, basically, watch over everyone's shoulder like a dad while they eat, and just make sure they're eating their greens.
They're eating their greens. Yeah. So you go over there. You guys have your breakfast. Is there anyone you want to talk to or anything? Are you guys like eating as a team of 6, or are you guys just like kind of like in your own like little areas?
No, we can eat it as a team. I just don't want to sit next to Shaft.
I just don't want to sit next to Shaft.
I'm gonna bring her some shady milkshake again.
I'll send you a coffee with 2 straws in it.
Oh my god.
This is getting super creepy.
It's gone too far.
I agree. Hey, can we is there like a so we're gonna be there at night though, right? When we get there?
So you guys are waiting till nighttime. So you guys have this day to prep and do stuff before if you want to.
So is there like night vision shit we can get? Or do we already have that?
Let me see who has dark vision, because that would be just like dark vision.
Do we get additional equipment for this mission?
Yeah, if there's something you want to try to get for this mission specifically, yeah, then just let me know what you want to.
No. Do we get any free equipment for this mission?
No.
Come on.
Kay has dark vision. She doesn't need like night vision goggles or anything.
Yay.
Shaft, you have dark vision. You don't need it. Mook also, I think, has dark vision, if I'm not mistaken.
Come on, Mook.
Hang on. Yeah, I don't.
Mook's basically a robot. They have everything.
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You
True
might
that.
not.
I don't. I don't have it. Yeah, I don't have it on my sheet.
Yeah, then you probably don't. Yeah, so you don't actually have dark. So if anyone would want like a physical upgrade, it would be Mook would want to get like dark vision installed.
Yes, please. I'm gonna do that too.
Yeah, we
Give
could
me new eyes, baby.
put some new eyeballs in me. You would definitely
Give me
probably
new
just
eyeballs,
go
Chief.
see Barry, your buddy. That might cost you a dime. Let me see.
I swear to God, if you give it to him for $100, I'm gonna be fucking mad. I'm gonna be so mad.
Dude, new eyes versus a fancy ass shotgun. Sorry, not even a shotgun, a
Yeah.
sniper. Come on,
Come
can't be the
on.
same price.
You got a cloak.
Stop
Like
complaining.
in real life, a pair of night vision goggles will cost you like, I don't know, $300, like at the most. But a sniper rifle will cost you several thousand. So
Exactly.
It makes sense.
So D's still being
Actually,
kind to you,
you're not-
giving it to you for 500.
But you're not
Stop
buying.
complaining.
You're not buying night vision goggles. You're buying fucking eyeballs for a robot.
It's the same thing.
It would be like it would be the
Exactly
same
the
level
same
of
thing.
equipment.
In my
Yeah.
case,
It's
like
not. No fucking way.
any upgrades to my body that I get are just equipment. It's like replacing car parts.
Yeah. So
Oh my god.
Mook,
D, so I kept.
you ask
I'm sorry.
Barry about night vision, getting night vision attachments. He goes, "Oh yeah, like messing with his head. I definitely like. I could totally upgrade you. Probably get some good shit in you, man. But like you want some night vision? Like that's like dark vision tech. Dark vision tech, man. That's next level, man. Like that's borderline magic. So like that's probably gonna be 250, man. Dude, like it's a lot. The parts for that." The magical like messing with it gonna be 250 solid.
We take a down payment.
Give me
Just one eyeball.
give me a persuasion check.
Just buy one eyeball.
It literally. Perception. No, persuasion.
Persuasion. Yeah, let me see if I can convince him.
Ah, crap! It's an 8. Total of 8.
I'm sorry, buddy. The price of the parts is
Wait,
the
no,
price of
total
the
7,
parts.
That's even worse.
The price of the parts is the price of the parts, man. I want to help you, dude.
Next time, I suppose.
Wait, can I help Mook try to persuade this guy?
Yeah, you want to try to cram onto the
No.
FaceTime call and try to also
You're gonna use
convince
the
him?
money.
Yes.
Yeah. If you want to, go ahead. Go ahead and roll your persuasion
You
check.
can give me some money.
Oh,
If you can
persuasion
give
check.
me, if you can give me like. Oh, hang on.
Kay's only got 75
Alright.
gold left.
Well,
Wait.
hey, what do you know? I only need 70.
Wait, are you asking me for money? Nobody. That ain't gonna happen.
Kay's like, I'm not giving you fucking money.
It would help.
I mean, I like Mukade, but no.
It would
I can help you try to convince this guy. I rolled a good number too.
What do you get, Kay? On your persuasion check.
Like, we're doing persuasion, right?
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 19, so plus 120.
Okay, hold on.
Come on. Say yes.
I'm gonna roll some dice here. Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
In the meantime, I'm gonna keep killing these mercenaries here.
Are you seriously playing Mook?
Look, dude.
Yes. Multitasking.
He goes, all right. Hold on. The best I can do, if I scrape up some parts from this head and some other things I got lying around. Look, I don't have a lot of Warforged equipment, okay? I could get you like 75 gold off, buddy. Like, that's the best I could do. So let me do some math and crank that out real quick. That's 250 minus 75. He's like, and you carry the 2. He goes, that's the best I can do for you. Is that good? I think it actually does fit.
Yeah, 170. Yeah.
175 gold by my calculation.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, why am I even asking? You're a computer for a person. That's awesome.
We have a deal.
All right, come on down. I'll rip those things right out of your head.
I appreciate it.
Cool. Mook goes to get an eyeball upgrade. For pretty much their entire inventory of money.
You're welcome.
It was K. The DC I set to 20 in my head, and when you said 19 plus 1, I was like, God, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I was like, oh my god.
I literally have 14 gold left.
As you should. This is like the second time you dumped your entire inventory of money.
Look, I don't need food, so it's just like,
what else would I buy?
Yeah, exactly. The only things I need to buy are like gear, like upgrades, and then food, like food or drinks from a Dagon.
You're like, all my money goes to gifts from a Dagon. Beautiful.
Yes.
You'd love to see it.
I'm gonna go buy some gas.
Gas?
You're gonna buy some gas?
Like knockout gas. Maybe like a magical knockout gas or some shit.
You could buy like a sleep spell that you can toss. But let me explain the sleep spell, how it works. The sleep spell is a number of hit points. So depending how many hit points that person has, it would cover it has to cover their whole amount of hit points to put them to sleep. So if someone has 80 hit points and you don't roll 80 with your dice with the sleep spell, they won't get put to sleep.
Yeah. But what? I can only have one sleep spell?
You can get a bunch of them, or you can get a little bit, but it's gonna cost you to do that if you want to use those. You'd be getting sleep grenades, and it would be sleep spells in grenade form.
Right, and that way I can toss it without nobody knowing.
Oh yeah,
put them out
assuming
sleep, right?
assuming they actually go to sleep, yes, you could put through them without actually with Skulker. With Skulker, they wouldn't know where it's going from it, regardless, even if you miss, even if it doesn't go off correctly.
Okay, and how many people will it put to sleep? A whole building?
No, this is the sleep spell at its base level is 5d8, right? That's 40 hit points total if you roll all 8s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can only put to sleep a maximum of 40 hit points. And you don't know, you could try to see if you can ask someone if they know the hit points of what the Dark Elves are. But
Is there something else that we could use to distract I don't know, put them to sleep or distract them or something? Like a spell?
There's there's actually a long variety of things you could do. But part of that is that you guys aren't spellcasters, so some of those things are things that can't be created. Those are things that are literally just spells. It's stuff that maybe Reed might have, or that I don't know if I don't think Kay has anything like that, because it's not really in the cleric school, it's really in the arcana school.
I'm pretty sure I don't.
Reed's flute?
Well, when you guys leave, you're gonna get all your stuff.
No, I know. Okay, listen.
Mm-hmm.
Reed has a flute, right? That he said was
It's a
magical.
lute. It's a lute.
Yeah, a lute. That's magical, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we upgrade it somehow?
Well, he would just get a new one.
To where he can play it to make motherfuckers go to sleep.
It would be the sleep spell. It would be the same thing. It would be the same. You would have to cast it at a higher level to make it more effective.
Once I'm a higher level, or he is, or what?
No, the spell. You can cast spells at higher levels, but I mean,
could Kay do it better?
Kay's on it's an arcana spell. Kay isn't trained in that kind of magic.
But Reed should be, right?
He doesn't actually. He technically probably hasn't picked his spells for the day, but he hasn't. I mean, he could use that spell. But again, it's a roll of the dice how many people it's gonna put to sleep, and you also don't know exactly how many people it is.
I'm just saying, if that's his main weapon, that should be like a powerful thing. It should be able to hit more than 40.
Okay, Shap.
Don't you think?
If I cast a level at the spell in the book, right? Level 1 spell. Can do max 40 hit points. A lot of creatures have around 10 hit points. That could be like around four enemies, assuming you roll well. I could cast it at a higher level, which means I roll more dice. It's more likely to get a higher hit point count. But again, it's the roll of the dice.
Yeah, I got you. So nothing we can really buy to distract these people or make this a little bit better or easier fucking mission?
I mean, he could. I mean, I'm looking at his spells. I mean, it depends. You guys have multiple ways you guys can approach this. There's a lot of things that anyone can do. Honestly, you guys have different ways that you can approach this.
Yeah. Can we talk about it while we're at breakfast?
Yeah, if you guys want to talk about it.
Kind of good idea, don't you think? Kerry, what do you think, man? You got an idea? Oh, sorry, Major S. You got a plan?
Well, I'm kind of
you want to approach this tonight?
Kind of focused on my breakfast at the moment.
She's like, "Fuck the plan I'm eating."
I love my food, buddy. In real life and in this game.
Come on, buddy. Let's put it down for a second and just tell me what you think.
What is your plan? What do you want to try out?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. Come on.
No, wait. I thought you had a plan and you wanted my approval.
I don't really have a plan yet. I'm just asking you if you have a plan.
Well, we're just gonna walk in and try to get the intel like we were instructed.
That's your plan. That's how you want to do it. We're just gonna walk in the door and get the intel and walk out.
Obviously, it's not gonna be that simple.
There's no doors.
We're gonna
either.
have to do a lot of. We're obviously gonna have to do a lot of research. We're gonna have to take a look at how, at what these people are up to.
Okay, so we're not just gonna walk in the front door and ask them what's up.
When I said walk in, I didn't mean physically into their camp. I meant within the area.
Copy.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Yeah. D nods his head and he goes, "Yeah, I think we definitely have to. I think we should take this slow, one step at a time. Just like Major said, scope around, see what's gonna. I mean, we might get the intel we need just by looking. We might not even have to get close to them, right? If we have to, then I think some of us could probably try to sneak in. Reed's pretty small. I'm pretty good at sneaking. Maybe not everyone sneaks in. I think that's kind of in the moment. We also don't know how many people. It could be 6 people. That won't be hard to sneak around. 12 might be a little bit more difficult.
I guess once we get there, we can suss it out. But I do agree. Stealth is a good option.
All right.
Do you guys want to do it with like some kind of gas? We could gas them.
Gas who?
The people we're gonna go get the intel.
Again, we don't know if we need this, and I mean we have a.
We'll just do it. We'll just gas them. Let's go. It's okay.
Oh,
don't worry about it. I didn't mean anything about gassing them. Let's go.
You're like, you said gas them a lot to feel like I didn't mean anything about gassing them.
I'm so confused right now.
It's okay. I got one in my pocket. Let's go. Come on.
Wait.
Dion.
You didn't end up getting anything. Okay, out of character.
So are you taking
didn't get anything?
So wait, I just want to make sure we cover this, Shaft. You're taking a sleep grenade, just one.
Yeah, like 3.
You're taking 3.
Yeah.
Why are you allowing this? Oh god.
I have to try to figure out how much they're gonna cost.
Make it like worth $1,000 each.
I mean, there's a typical there's kind of a typical thing.
They're like $5. Come on.
Excuse me?
Yeah, a grenade like $5. It's just gonna blow up anyhow. Like you're just throwing away money.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the table for it. Here we go.
Hey, this is just in case, okay? Don't worry about it. Just in case.
Please don't allow this, please.
Okay, it's gonna be if you're getting 3, it's gonna be 150 gold for all 3 of them.
All right. So give me 1.
Cool, that's only 50 gold then. If you're just gonna take the 1.
All right. I'll take it.
Cool. You do that. So you have a sleep. So you have a sleep grenade that basically you toss it. It's gonna activate the sleep spell in that radius.
But it's not gonna alert anybody that it
You
blew up, right?
if you throw it, it won't alert anyone because of your skulker feat that you took.
Okay.
Hey, hang on, but you also said that it won't work on them unless he rolls.
He's got to roll the amount of hit dice. It's not gonna. If there's 4, it could put maximum maybe 4 people to sleep, and you know there's gonna be at least like 6-ish is what Will cast said.
Okay.
But you could put a certain area to sleep, and then maybe they go check in on that. But they can just be woken up. They just go to sleep. They can be woken up like normal. It's not like they're unconscious. They're just sleeping. Like if you attack them, they're gonna wake up.
Obviously.
But if there was an isolated one, like 1 grenade would be probably good for him. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, it would be more than enough to put 1 to sleep. It'd be very possible to put 1 person to sleep.